Morning Star. If it was Artifact, I'd have a look. God, teleport is so good. You got that right. Death Yaks can hit really, really hard and just be too much for you to handle. And bees, yep, never underestimate them. Here's a big Hydra. Alright, Mr. Hydra person. I guess Hydra person isn't the right way to describe that. Hydra. The potions of Berserk Rage, just in case. Hydro person, yeah. That's probably the proper nomenclature there, Neo. Gastronaut can be either a joke or just brutal. The nice thing about Gastronaut is usually you can just walk away and not engage. No, you got it, Neo. Oh, no. Petrification is not ideal, and it's off the table. Are they, Snack? Are the other enemies at that hit point level terrible? Yikes. So much worse. That's hilarious. The 27-headed Hydra is a thing, Teladaga. It is, Oh, here's the bees and a yak at the same time. It is no joke. I know. Honestly, Teladaga, I'd be more afraid if you did. Let's get that ambrosia. I know it's in... Ooh, an artifact ring? Are you kidding? Aw, yeah, they are kidding. It wasn't an artifact ring. It's just a... I mean, resist corrosion is good and all, but I thought for some reason that was the graphic for an artifact ring, not just a regular ring. Yeah, it's cool. It's called Lerny, I believe. Or that's just a kind of like fond nickname. Oh, don't do this to me. All right. I have to quaff cancellation right here. What? Aw, that's brutal. I drank cancellation and he immediately polymorphed me again. Well, I don't have any more cancellation, so I'm about to get turned into stone. I guess I just stand here and take damage while I regenerate. Yeah, exactly. I just Trog's Hand to regenerate, and eventually, here we go. Manticore. Yeah, it's like statue form, right? Is it the same effect? Oh, no? So does Torment still hit you normally, then? Oh. No. Oh, no. I've been petrified over deep water. Oh, okay. I'll be a flying statue over water. These enemies can't, except for the bees, can't get me. You know what's funny about that, nice guy? They did have that in the game. That used to exist. It was a branch that was called the Hive. It is flying statues from War Spark Sealed Draft. You got that right. Yeah, there used to be a branch called the Hive that was exactly what you describe, and it was really just a place in the game to get food. And to do a check to see if you have resist poison. Yep. Not fun. It actually really didn't end up most of the time being that hard. It just was a slog and a chore to clear your way through it just to get food. The pollinator. Yeah, the bees were weaponized, and it just like, you just kept seeing more, like Snack saying, more and more bees coming around the corner, and you were like, just kind of like, all right, is that all of them now? No, it's not. Speaking of all of them, here's the queen. That's how you knew you were getting close to the end. Oh, a lindworm. Oh, he can't come over here. Death yak, eh? Not pleasant. Just gonna wait. Alright. Whatever, yak. Now we can do this, lindworm. Bee cannon is hilarious. Don't they... Is it Bioshock 2 where you can get bees as one of your atom powers? You just make like a swarm of bees. I mean, maybe it's in Bioshock 1 as well, but I feel like it's in one of them. You talk about weaponizing the bees. Oh, we got a bunch of hydras coming. We go strength and chop this hydra up as well. And then we just switch over to our... Yep. Alright. Layer. We're about to... Oh, yeah, Hydra Pack is no joke. I'm trying to be careful. Oh, really, Teladaga? Kaching and Ningguang skins? Well, those are two characters I actually have both of. And I use Kaching in my main party and have for months. She's awesome. Love her. Ooh, look at this. Hey, Trog finally gave us a weapon. Oh, that was dumb. I was reading instead of... Okay. Okay, can I move now? There we go. No. It's not. It's a +0 broad axe of flaming. It's still good for Hydro work, I guess. Yep, we topped off axes, so we have min delay with broad axes, which is beautiful. Oh, it is, for sure, because it's easier to hit with. I don't know, I just pick stuff up sometimes. Trog's watching. I gotta look like, respectful, you know? I really want that potion of brilliance, Aklob plants. How can you do this to me? Well, I got a bunch of ambrosia. A 0 AC. I mean, it doesn't even make sense. Like, you'd think the Hydras would have tough scales, but maybe that's how they justify that it's like a glass cannon. Well, they honestly should be. I mean, they used to come faster in the game, and they made them less powerful because Trog is just bananas. There's, like, no ability of Trog's that you're like, oh, I don't think I should use that. Like, every ability Trog gives you is something you want to think about using. You can't say that for many of the gods. They already took away the gifting you ammunition. Yeah, it's like, the way I think of Trog, and I've always used it this way, is when I was first learning the game, it helped me get over the hump and just get a lot of playtime on the beginning and have survivability. And then now I use it where if I'm just frustrated that I haven't been able to make a good run, I know that Trog will at least let me get deep into the dungeon. I did too, Fading. I always used to prefer Oka as well, but they nerfed Okawaru so hard, especially early game, that, like, heroism is pretty good, but it doesn't stack up at all to Berserk. And then the fact that they turned off finesse and it takes a long time to build piety, Oka's like more of a slow burn and RNG heavy, but I do love Okawaru. My first win was with Okawaru. In my opinion, as a huge Okawaru fan, and somebody who's played Okawaru for years, Oka needs slightly strengthened to be on par. Because honestly anymore, like, obviously Trog is bananas, but unless you get, like, if Oka just gives you good stuff, you know, like, gifts you good equipment, then that's one thing. Then Okawaru is ridiculous. But if it's just so-so, honestly, I think Askaiwa is just better. Yeah, that used to be the way that they justified Okuwaru was that there was some trickiness where you couldn't attack, like you couldn't do certain things or would anger Okuwaru, if I'm remembering correctly. That is awesome. I love the one-on-one duel concept. Have you guys played Ghost of Tsushima? There's a great thing in that game you can do with the one-on-one enemy conduct where like you challenge the enemy, the group of enemies, and you like basically lure some dude into like a duel with you, and it's just a simple button press to do like a one-hit kill. It's so awesome. You're like, hey, don't be a coward, fight me one-on-one. And they're like, okay. Yeah, here we go. Elephant's coming. Oh, really? You get transported to an arena with spectators? No, I didn't think... I had no idea about that. That's awesome sounding. That's funny. And in this corner, the champion of Okuwaru. All right. I tell you what, I got my fighting. It's all I'm training. It's up to level 14. I'm going to turn it off, but I have 100 hit points, which feels pretty reasonable. I mean, I want more, but it's a good start. All right, let's go ahead and start doing armor and shields then, even though I still have yet to find a good shield. Let's just go straight to Tower Shield. Oh, enchant weapon. Baller. Enchant my unbelievable axe. Yeah, I think you're right about that. I'm wearing a ring of evasion, and so my dodging is like a little higher than it really will be once I get another ring, but... Wow. Nick, man. Did you expect to have one by now, or did you have no idea what to expect? Yeah, that's a lot. Ooh, +3 Executioner's Axe of Flaming. That's funny. Yep, you got that right. Let's go ahead and just acid these like that. Acid like that. Acid again. Bleep us. Alright, let's back out. Oh, I see, Nick, man. Not at all. I mean, I think the statute of limitations is probably reached on Marie Antoinette jokes. That's what good friends are for, Neo. Is for just absorbing that rant. For being that listening ear. Just pay it forward and be there for his rant next time, and it's all good. I know. He went into the Catoblepus smoke. It's like, all right. And it's a caster vault. Come on now. Well, we did get some money. I mean, I have 1230. There's a possibility that I will get to that 1900. Oh, I see. Jesus. All right, well, we cleared layer 6. All right, so let's look at the layout here. The shoals is annoying, but because we can fly, it makes it slightly easier. Snake Pit we should be okay with. I'm going to hack around in the main dungeon. Yes, what was that last mistake? Was it getting strangled in the snake? God, how did I die the last time? I was my caster, right? And yeah, that was a mistake. Yep. No, I'm going to do it. I thought the same thing. I'm going to clear down to the depths. It was a mistake. Let's do things the right way. I got the shoals and I got the snake. Look at this centaur. Switched himself to a staff of fire. That's funny. That's right. That's like the adjusted Bob Ross quote for violence. God, stop it. You centaurs. There we go. Yeah, I think you're right. Yep, that was it exactly. I was actually just crushing the game, and then I got caught. Oh, in the web. All right, the amulet's useless. I can't wear harm. That ring, though. That ring is pretty good. Resist poison, resist cold, and strength +5. Kind of nuts. I don't have resist poison or resist cold. It's an extremely Chad combo. Or are you talking about the amulet? Yeah. It's tough because, like, if I buy this ring, then the crystal plate is completely off the menu. So the choice here that we have basically is this. We could purchase this ring and then go buy the magical plate armor and see what it is. Or we could save up and see if we can scrounge up 700 more gold and get the crystal plate. I think what I'll do is just shopping list this for now. I don't need it at this exact second. Huh. Getting that stuff identified. Oh my gosh. You guys. You horse guys. Stop it. Alright. Yeah, once you have a bow and can, or a shield, I mean, they're generally not that bad. They can peg you pretty hard, though. Centaur warriors can... Oh, they have so much range, and they're fast. It's quite annoying. The Shadow Bleepers. Is this a sealed... Nah, this is annoying. Can I charm you? Oh yeah, we got a buddy. Get him. Aw, come on, buddy. Oh, here they come. Let's go ahead and charm. We got 2 buddies. Oh, yeah, you're right. Nice guy. Good call. Let's take him down. Get that. Yep. Now you guys are doing it. The clouds of flame are making this really hard to move around, but it's funny. That is a boggart. The boggart has summoned some annoying stuff. Let's just give it acid. No, I can't. Yeah, I hate this. Alright. I'm gonna ice blast right here. That's 2 boggarts. 3, 4, 5. Okay. I know. We used to be buddies, don't you remember? You were on my team for a second. I gotta say, this is one of the deeper runs that I've had in a while where buckler's all I've found. It's not uncommon, but I mean, it's definitely happened to me many times. Yeah. Okay. Ow. Stop throwing stuff at me. You're supposed to let me rest, buddy. There we go. They do look a lot alike, don't they? Oh, wow. I tell you what, Nick, man, you sound like me after I die in Dungeon Crawl. I go through my entire inventory and I see that I actually had many ways to have avoided death and I didn't, and I just feel terrible. They are, aren't they? The green cape and cloak and everything. That's funny.